Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jade, and for this week's video we are going to be doing a how much I realistically read in a week as a girl who works a full 9 to 5. Well, not really 9 to 5, it's 7 to 4, but a corporate job. So I work Monday to Friday, 7 to 4 every single day, every week, and I obviously don't do this full time, so some days I do have more time to read, some days I don't, just depending on how much work I have. I'm actually starting this midday because I didn't have time to film it this morning before I left. So right now I'm going to be filming how much I read in a week from basically Monday at 12 o'clock all the way to next Monday at 12 o'clock. So I'm currently on my break right now, and I have about 30 minutes left before I have to go back. I usually read during my lunch break in my car for around like 30 minutes, and then I sometimes listen to an audiobook. I don't know if I'm going to count that because that's not really, you know what, this is my channel. This is my channel. What am I doing? This is my own channel. I can make my own rules. I'm counting the audiobooks. So currently I'm reading Ghosted by J.M. Darhauer, and I believe this is a second chance romance. So I am going to start this, and then I'm also in the middle or almost done with the Queen of Nothing. It's the Folk of Air trilogy. I read the first and second book, and then I'm just doing the audiobook on the third one, and I'm listening it on Audible. So I'm going to go ahead and read for the remaining 30 minutes of my lunch, and I'll let you guys know how far I get. Okay, so I read, it's about 30 minutes and I have to go back to work now, but I've read about 99 pages and I'm 20% into the book. That's what my Kindle says. And I'm going to stop for now, and I'll update you guys when I am off of work and how much I listen for my audiobook, or if I listen to it at all, because sometimes I like to listen to podcasts, music, something. So I'll let you guys know, and I'll see you guys after work. Hi guys, so I just got off of work. It's currently 4 o'clock right now, and I wanted to update you guys and say I did listen to my audiobook today. I was so busy today that I didn't have time, or I couldn't focus on the audiobook because I was listening to The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black, and I wanted to finish the book today, but I was so busy that I could not focus on it, and I needed complete silence so I could focus on the work I was doing, which is so unlike me because I always need at least a music, a podcast, YouTube videos, which is, I don't know if that's good or not, but I need something in my ear to like playing like as like something so I could focus better. But I was so busy I needed complete silence. So the last thing I read technically was just on my break, and I was reading Ghosted, and I'm currently on my way home now. It might take me about an hour to get home with the traffic. It's a Monday, so we'll see. But I will update you guys the next time I read something. So it might be after I eat dinner. So I'll see you guys when I'm home. Hi guys, so it's currently around 8:22 at night. I got home around 5. I ate dinner. I didn't really read until like around like 7:30ish, kind of. And I got around 60 pages into this book. I'm reading Ghosted, and this book is about it's a second chance romance and a single mom trope along with childhood lovers. So I am pretty into it right now. I really like the writing style of this author. I really like the daughter. Like, the daughter is so cute. I think the daughter is so independent and so cute and very optimistic, which I think adds a bit of brightness because this book does have some heavier topics such as addiction, death, and stuff like that, and grief, so please be aware of that. But I think that the dynamic with the mom and the daughter is very good because the mom is, I would say, kind of pessimistic so far, and the daughter is like the complete opposite, and she is so optimistic. So I'm really enjoying it right now, and I will update you guys as I get further into it. Hi guys, so why is it that every time? Hi. Okay, as I was saying, sorry, I wanted to update you guys on how much I read and how much I've gone through the day. So currently right now it's 12:30 and on my lunch break, and I wanted to update you guys on okay, as I was saying, I am unable to read anything on my lunch break because I did run an errand and that took a majority of my lunch. But I did want to update you guys because I did finish The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. And this is the last book of the Folk of Air series, I'm pretty sure. And I wanted to give my little thoughts on what I thought of the series, the book, and the author's writing. And I definitely think that this series is centered around politics, and more around politics than like the usual kind of high stakes, I guess. And obviously, it's obviously a fantasy, so there is some high stakes in it, but it kind of focused more on like, oh, how am I gonna trick the court into doing this? What is the court gonna think of this? Or like, how is this lord gonna do this? So it was interesting to say the least, and it's not like I hated it. I gave it around like the whole series on average like a 3.5, 4 stars. And I originally read the Cruel Prince last year around the winter time, and I gave that like around a 3 stars. I just thought it was a very slow start, and I read the second book, The Wicked King, and obviously just finished the third book today, and I gave the second book like around like a 3.5. I honestly don't remember like half of what was going on in that book, and I found the third book much more interesting and it captivated me more. And I don't know if that's because I just audiobooked it and just listened to it instead of like fully on reading it, but I feel like the third book was just much more high stakes and something that is much more up my alley. And Jude, the female main character in the second book, she was so annoying. I'm sorry, she was so annoying to me. I just felt like, girl, we're going through the same issues over and over again that we did in the first book. Like, come on. But I just felt like her character development in the third book was really, really nice. So, like I said, I thought the third book was my favorite one. And I think that if you're looking for a new kind of fantasy, like something more refreshing, I guess. Is refreshing a good word? Maybe like, I'm shaking. Can you tell I've had a lot of cups of coffee today? But if you wanted something more different, if you want something different, basically, and you need like something that is not the usual, like, oh, this human is in the fairy world and has to go through these trials that are life or death, and you want something that's just more of a female main character who is really strong and can hold her own, I definitely recommend this book. But again, it can, in some parts of the book, the scenes kind of drag, only because it just focuses so much on the politics. But like I said, if you really want something that can give you a different point of view and a different kind of female character in a fantasy, then I recommend it. So, yep, that's all I have for right now. I'll update you guys if So that's all I have for right now. I'll update you guys if I read something new or if I listen to something new. I don't know yet. It is kind of a busy day at work, so we will see, but I will update you guys when I pick something up. And I really want to finish Ghosted because I got around like 50-ish% of the way last night. I don't know if I updated you guys, but I did read around 50% of it, and I am enjoying the way it is going. And I can't wait to see like if what the third act breakup's gonna be, or like what like the big thing is, because I just have this like daunting feeling that it's gonna be something like the main character is gonna do something, and I'm really hoping that I'm not right. So I'll update you guys then, but I will see you guys when I'm off of work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sir? Okay. Hi guys. Right. 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 Okay. Thank you. Hi guys. So it is currently 9:25 and I'm actually just started reading. I feel like I have not read at all this week. Granted, it's only Tuesday, but I'm always reading. This is why my name is Jay is always reading. But anyways, I just started reading Ghosted again, and I'm around 67% of the way down, and it's going good. Like I'm at the part where I feel like something's bad's gonna happen, and I feel like we're gonna test the main male character again, and like the strength that the female main character has and patience she has for the main male character. And we found out some more information about their past and what they've been through, and it's so crazy. And when I picked up this book, I did not think it would be this deep. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought it was gonna be a cute little romance. I was wrong, and it's kind of darker, I guess, than I thought it would be, but I'm kind of here for it. I think it's really cute. Not cute, okay, that's a bad choice of words. I think it's really okay, guys, it's like 9:30 at night. I'm at a loss for words, but I think it's very, how you say, beautiful to see their past and see how far they've come, and then also see the trials and tribulations they have to go through while they have their daughter, what am I saying? Basically, I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue reading. I'm hoping to get this done, get majority of it done by tonight. We will see. I have about 152 pages left, and I feel like I could get that done in like an hour and a half. So I will let you guys know how far I go, but I'll update you guys when I'm done. Don't think I could ever be a celebrity, because what do you mean reporters are on you 24/7 and like just getting in your private life? Like that's just so that's just unimaginable to me. Like I can't. And the way that Jonathan handles this is just so, oh my god. Like this is the first run in. Oh wait, is this a spoiler? Actually, let me shut up. Never mind. Clifford. I hate him. I also hate Serena. But I feel like Serena, she's gonna have like a comeback. I think Cliff, he could go stick it up somewhere. Ooh, he's so irritating. Hi guys, I just filmed this clip, no joking, 3 times now, because one, I don't know why, but the setting on my camera was on like height on 2 times speed, and then the second time my mic wasn't on. I don't know. So this is my 3rd time I'm filming it. Please let this like be the last time I'm filming it. Anyways, hi guys. It is currently Wednesday. I'm on my It's currently Wednesday, and if I look sick, if I sound sick, I hope that I'm not, because I did not sleep at all last night. I think I got around like 3 hours of sleep, and I woke up with the craziest congestion and like pressure in my head, and I was thinking it's allergies, because I usually have allergies like all year round, so really hoping it's not an actual sickness. But I finished Ghosted last night, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it a 4.5 stars, and I was not expecting to give it such a high rating, honestly. And it was a really good second chance, like single parent romance book, and I honestly thought it wouldn't be as deep because the book touched on topics such as like addiction, drug use, grief, and like a little bit of like sexual assault, and it was just so beautifully written, I guess. I don't know if I'm putting this right, but I don't know if I'm saying this right, but I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed the daughter and the mom. I really liked the daughter and the mom. I thought both of them were very headstrong, very independent, and very just, I know what I'm doing. And like even the daughter was like that. Like the daughter literally was so in tune with her emotions for being like 5, I think. I think she was a kid under 10, I know for a fact. So I really enjoyed that, and I also really enjoyed I really liked how the mom, Kennedy, she stood on business for Maddie, and she was basically like, you want to be a father, you have to act like one. You can't be doing X, Y, and Z. Do that in like your own time, but if you want to be a dad, act like one. Like it's as simple as that, and I'm not gonna be giving you the chance. Like you don't have to prove it to me, you have to prove it to your daughter, basically. Which, oh, so good. It was so good. I really enjoyed that. And I also really, Jonathan, the main male character, groveled. Like he is an acts of service man, words of affirmation. You would just, if that's your love language, I feel like you would like this book a lot. And I'm not the type of person to usually read like single mom, second chance romance. That's not like my favorite trope, or single parent tropes. It's not my favorite, but I was pretty surprised on how much I liked it. And I also really liked how there was no 3rd act breakup. I despise with my heart and soul a 3rd act breakup. I think it's the stupidest thing ever, and it's just copy and paste from a lot of like romance books, and I feel like it's hard to do it well and for me to appreciate it. I'm glad there was nothing really like that, and the climax of it was just the main male character deciding between what's more important, his family or his career. So I really enjoyed that. And I also liked how it wrapped up, and how the main male character was able to compromise and find a good middle, because that's something that he struggled with all throughout the book, was just finding a middle. So I really enjoyed that. I also wish that there's some characters that I wish could have gotten a better wrap up, I guess. Like for example, Cliff, Jonathan's manager, and Serena, Jonathan's like co-worker, co-star. I hate them. But I also wanted to see, like, I felt like obviously they're not the main characters, but I just felt like, oh, Cliff could have, like, like he could have had some action, like consequences to his actions. Same with Serena, and I was kind of rooting for Serena because I think I said this in the clip before, but I said that I feel like she's gonna have a redemption arc and a comeback, but she didn't. She stayed shitty. I don't know, like, I just kind of wished I was kind of rooting for her, only because I just, like, this girl is down in the trenches, like, you know, I just felt bad for her. And yeah, she was a horrible person, but I felt like she had the qualities to have a redemption arc. But I enjoyed it, a 4.5. If you're looking for a romance book that really wants you to get into the feels and for you to really feel for the characters in their past and basically feel for the love they had, I definitely recommend this book, because even through the pages, through my Kindle, through the screen, I could feel the love that they have for one another, especially with the father Jonathan to Maddie the daughter. Like, I could just feel how much he adored her and wanted to try so hard to become the father that she needed and wanted. So loved it truly. I think the only reason why I gave it a 4.5 was because I just thought, again, Serena and Cliff and, like, all of the other characters, such as the ones that, like, were kind of like the villains of the story, I feel like they could have had a better wrap up and more consequences to their actions. But it was cute. I like their happy ending. But like I said, I'm not feeling very well, so I don't know if I'm gonna read on my lunch break. I kind of just want to take a nap. I have about, like, 20 minutes left of my lunch, so I think I'm gonna take, like, a cute little cat nap for 15 minutes. I haven't found an audiobook I want to listen to, because all of the books that I want to read, I want to read. I don't want to listen to it. I'm more in a reading mood than a listening mood. So honestly, I've just been listening to music, and yeah. But I'll since I'm not reading, I'll show you guys my playlist. It's so cold here in Seattle, and I've been really in the cozy mood, so I've just been listening to a lot of Hosier, a lot of the Marias, a lot of SZA, and a lot of Cigarettes After Sex. So one of my favorite songs at the moment is Tejano Blue by Cigarettes After Sex. Also Biba Doobie. I also been listening to some In Another Life, Kitchen by SZA, Paranoia by the Marias. I've also been listening to the cover of Back to You. I think that's the cover. That's the song title, by Hosier, and the original song is by the Arctic Monkeys. So I've been loving that, but I'll update you guys if I decide to listen to anything or pick up another book. I think I'm gonna pick up Never by Jessa Hastings. I'm currently in the middle of the Magnolia Parks series. I think I'm on The Great Undoing, so I'm excited to start that. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'll see you guys when I'm home. Hi guys, so it's been a while since I updated you guys, and to be so real, to be vulnerable, I forgot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget about y'all, but I did. And I think the last time I updated you guys was Wednesday, and it's currently Friday. And the last thing I read when I updated you guys was I finished Ghosted, and that slowly kind of put me in a slump, and I could feel myself not wanting to pick up a book that was so romance heavy. Well, no, that's a lie. I didn't want something so heavy, I guess, and I didn't want anything that will make me think too hard. So I started reading Zodiac Academy, or I picked it up again, and I read the first one a while ago, and my thoughts on the first one was it was okay. I didn't think it was the best piece of writing ever that I ever read, but it was also something very easy to read, easy to understand, and the world building was really easy to understand. So yeah, I haven't picked it up in a couple months, but I picked it up yesterday and I literally flew through the second and third book. I'm currently on the fourth one, and I'm currently listening to it on Audible. And when I listen to audiobooks, I need it to be on 2.5. I need a fast pace kind of listening, because when I listen to it on the regular speed, it's just so slow. Talk faster. So I've been kind of tandem reading it. I sometimes read it on my Kindle, sometimes I just listen to it through Audible, but yeah, I'm currently on the fourth one, which is the Shadow Princess. So I like it right now. So it's just something, I just don't want to read a book where I have to think too hard on the world building, or I have to understand too much. I just kind of want something fast paced and easy, which this series is. So yeah. And if you guys don't know about Zodiac Academy, it's about two twin sisters, and they were basically, for their whole lives, they lived in the mortal world. And once, I think they turned 17, 18 or something, and they found out they were actually Fae, and they were taken into the Fae world, which is Solaris. And they also found out that they are princesses and the heir to the throne. And basically they're kind of learning about their powers, learning about the Fae world, their background, their past, and their parents, and also kind of in a rival situation with the four heirs, the celestial heirs to the throne. And these are four guys who basically grew up knowing that they were gonna ascend to the throne, since the actual heirs, the twin sisters, were presumably dead. So that's what's going on. That's the kind of gist of it, and it's crazy. And I feel like when I'm listening to it, I really have to lock in, or else I could miss 30 seconds and 4 new things could have happened and I'm lost. But that's how fast paced it is. But I'm really liking it right now. So I will update you guys when I'm done with the fourth one. But right now I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna read a little bit of it, and then once I probably get back to work, I'm gonna continue to listen to it through Audible. And Audible, if you're listening, hey queen. But I will update you guys when I am either back at home, or when I am done with my lunch. Hi guys, it is Saturday and it's around 11 o'clock, and I got onto the 5th book of the Zodiac Academy series, and honestly I'm kind of getting sick of it. I want to start a new book. I might soft DNF this book or this series for now, like I did with the first one, and then move on to another series. But we will see how I feel. Me and Kenny, we're currently running some errands today, and I'm actually getting a tattoo today. Can you believe it? I'm getting a tattoo. I'm gonna be more tatted than him. He has 1 tattoo. I'm gonna have 2. So you're gonna have a girlfriend who's tatted as fuck. Or as frick. But as you can see, I think I saw in the last clip, I was doing my hair and I was reading a little bit. I'm just kind of over the series, honestly. It's hurry up, and the books are getting longer and longer. I might just listen to the audiobooks while I'm at work, and then when I'm like, I'll read something else on my own time. But we will see. I think we're gonna listen to music now. Bye guys. Hi guys. So the last time I updated you was yesterday, and I was on my way to get my tattoo, and I read like a couple of chapters. I got my tattoo. That took like a couple hours, and I actually moved. I moved into my boyfriend's place. So yeah, that was like a really, didn't expect to do it like yesterday and today, but I did. Actually, let me show you guys my tattoo. You can kind of see it, but it's an orchid swirl. You can see like the orchids, and it comes all the way kind of down to my collarbone. Super cute. I love it. And I have my back tattoo scheduled, but I have literally all of my crap here, and I'm trying to organize everything. It's been a lot, y'all. It has been a lot. So, and I have not read anything today. I have not even listened to my audiobook today, but now that I'm like organizing everything, I'm listening to the 5th book of the Zodiac Academy, and I'm on like chapter 5 or whatever. So that's what I'm doing right now. And that's it. I really want to read an actual book, but I don't think that's happening. Also, I'm still sick. I think I mentioned it like a couple days ago. I was feeling sick. It's come full circle now. I'm actually sick, and I just want to lay down in bed, but I got all of this crap to tend to and organize. So I am gonna go continue to listen to my audiobook and organize, and my camera's gonna die, so I'll see y'all when my camera's charged, and hopefully I'll be able to read something. So bye. Hi guys, so it is Monday at 11:49, and I think this is around the time that I started filming this video last week. And you may be wondering, why am I not at work? Well, it's because I'm fully sick. You could probably tell with how I look, and I just did not think I would work well with a fever, so I'm not going in. And to be so real, I did not read anything this morning, and I think the last thing I said to you guys was I was organizing all of my stuff from my apartment into my boyfriend's apartment, and I was listening to the 5th Zodiac Academy book. I didn't get very far because I fell asleep right afterwards. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read anything else for today. So yeah, I'm gonna put right here how much I read this week in total, how much I read and also listened to. I'm not gonna calculate it right now. And then this is how many pages I read and listened to average each day. So there's that. I feel like I didn't really read as much as I usually do, but I also had a really chaotic week. I got a cold that has been flying through the office. I got a tattoo, and I moved out from my apartment to my boyfriend's apartment. So, and that took a lot of, like, majority of my weekend, which I usually use to read. A lot of, like, majority read. So, yeah, but I don't know what footage I have, so I may not post this, but if I do, hey, I hope you enjoyed this chaotic how much I read in a week. I definitely think I'm going to redo this soon once I'm more settled in, and once I kind of get over this. So look forward to that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, just so you can see my redo of this, how much I read in a week. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Bye.